win, and feel stronger and calmer. She takes Lean Fit and Hydrated every day. She takes Calm at night. She, they call her the hydration police, which she wears that badge with pride. And she is a big proponent of the products. Next is Lori, and I actually think Lori is on here. She is a semi-retired endoscopy nurse. She's a full-time gardener. I see her out there a lot. She's always got her pictures up there, which is fun. She is, struggling with that menopausal, messy middle part of life. I am there with you, sister. The stubborn belly fat. She started lean to target visceral fat, and then added in the hydrate and fit to, round that out. Her leg cramps are gone. She is sleeping better. She's got noticeable new hair growth, which is that NAD that's in the fit. And she's not having as many muscle aches. The other one I wanted to talk about is Meredith. Meredith is on the call as well. Look at Meredith. This before and after picture of her is incredible and so fun to see. She's a mother of six. She's a stay-at-home mom, full-time caregiver. She's out there doing races and she's putting her journey up on social media, which Meredith, we are all out there rooting for you. 3 years ago, her husband suffered a stroke. And she needed to close her business and be home and work on that. And her health had to take a back seat. And now that he's doing well, it's her turn. And so she has been transforming her health. She's lost 80 pounds over the past year. She went from being winded walking up the stairs to now, like I said, she's running. She's on 12K. She's focusing on strength and stamina. After adding her peptides, she really has felt deeper, more restful sleep, calm, clean, steady energy, faster recovery, and less soreness. It really helped her break through a plateau in her journey and her weight loss. Her favorite product is Restored for sleep. And now she's getting those perfect sleep scores that we all aim for, right? And Fit for clean energy. She loves her coffee, but of course, you want to kind of do that for the multiple days of soreness and whatnot from all that. And she's really, building momentum again. Leanne is on here, and I think she's on the call as well.
She is. Hey, real quick, Cinderella, can I have her pop off mute?
Yeah,
I
please
told her
do.
earlier. Okay. I didn't know if
Leanne,
we'd have enough time, but Leanne, are
absolutely.
you okay to just pop off mute and share with us your transformation has been literally incredible. So
Amazing.
share with them a little bit about your transformation.
All right. Well, I was really excited to start with Make because I was postmenopausal and the belly fat was just not going away on its own. And the first time I met Justin Prince, he gave us this this charge to get the most healthy in a year, and I really took him on that. And with the peptides, I was able to really decreased my weight. I've lost over 30 pounds, and just the inches coming off and the confidence that that has given me. I used to hide behind big shirts and, flowy everything. And since I've lost that weight, I have gotten a lot more confident uh, in my journey, and it's given me so much more energy. I can run around with my granddaughter and keep up with my adult kids. So that's a really big plus for me. And even just, being outside with my husband, I've been able to help him with siding our shed this last weekend, and I have no soreness. I've been getting up and down on a ladder. So that's pretty exciting too.
I love it, Leanne. Thank you for sharing that. And
I
she's
know you are such an inspiration to watch, Leanne. We really appreciate it.
okay.
Absolutely.
Well, do you want me to do the next few or how can I
Yeah, yeah.
help?
Will you do the
Okay,
next two?
okay,
Introduce
okay.
Tiffany and Jessica.
Perfect. Okay, so Tiffany, my name's Bree Holbrook. I'm a mom of three, live in Orlando, Florida, stepping in for a friend that couldn't hop on tonight. But yeah, so Tiffany, she's actually a horse breeder. She's a barrel racer competitor. She's very competitive, but she's also a hockey mom. And she really struggled with sleep and energy literally for years. You guys, after adding the breakthrough stack, she's sleeping so much better. She actually told me the other day, she said, Bree, for the first time, I'm getting deep, restful sleep that gives me so much more sustained energy throughout the day. So she doesn't have to be on all the caffeine, which has been incredible. She also has been able to navigate the menopause and she feels so much stronger. She also said a huge added benefit is her hair is softer than it's ever been. And she said her skin used to be like so dull, and now she's getting compliments all the time that her skin is just glowing. So, which is really cool. And then this is my friend Jessie. So, Jessie and I went to college together, and she has had MS, you guys, for a really long time. She's really struggled with chronic back pain because of the MS, and just joint pain. She's had debilitating fatigue as well. And she used to tell me, she was like, Brie, I had to drink like a pot of coffee every single day just to get through the day. And she said, now I don't have to do that. I don't have to drink coffee all throughout the day. She said it really wasn't working anyways. She said, when I added the breakthrough stack, not only have I been a reduction in her back pain, like she called me and she said, Brie, this fit peptide, like my back doesn't hurt anymore, like it used to. And then the other thing is she's no longer on GLP-1 medication for diabetes, which has been huge. And just as a side note, like she told me, she's like, I'm not going to be any good at this, Brie. But just so you guys know, like at less than a week in business when she joined a few months ago, she had a team of over 5 affiliates and several customers already. And within her first full month of business, she earned that Make Memories gift card, which was incredible. She is really excited. So I'm going to pass it back over to you, Cinderella, and you just tell me what parts you want me to do, but this is
Okay.
the fun part right here.
Exactly, exactly. So just to kind of kick it off the stage, we always forget to cover the basics on here. So what is a peptide? So a peptides are the messenger molecules in your system. So they're short chain amino acids. They speak the language of your body. They're like text messages to your cells telling them exactly what to do. There are two approaches to peptides in the market right now. There are traditional, and then there are bioactive. I'm on the next slide. Traditional versus bioactive. And so the traditional peptides are synthetic, right? They're the ones we see out there quite a bit. They're lab engineered, they're injectable, they're complex, they're higher cost. They're the ones that have to be injected because they don't make it to the gut otherwise. And I know that bioactive, because they come from nature, your body knows what to do with them. And so they allow it through the gut. There are some products out there now that are going through the gut because they're putting some sort of special coating on it. But again, it's kind of the same thing in that it's a synthetic solution when it gets to you. So your body doesn't exactly know how to do it exactly with it. And those are the two, kind of things that are out there. One thing that they've really kind of noticed and they wanted to attack when Justin and the scientists were developing these different products is really seeing that people we are all right now suffering from this burnout loop. We're all stressed out, so we're not sleeping well. We're losing muscle as we get older. Our metabolisms are getting crushed. We're gaining fat. We're depleting energy, and on and on and on we go. And like, how can we break that cycle and that loop? And a lot of these peptides, every time they develop a peptide for us, it's attacking a piece of that loop. The biggest piece that has been, developed lately that we've really been talking a lot about is the M3 breakthrough stack. And this is a power of three. Everything's a power of three with this. And then it's a stack of peptides that is simple, it's realistic. It's three peptides in the stack. It's three changes through your body for 3 months. It comes with an entire support program and it's based on making those three changes. And that's why they call it the Make Three. And anywhere where you can get three stack of peptides in one, box is huge. So Bree, I'm gonna run through these real quick, some of these products, and then I'll let you go on the back end. So when it comes to the products that are in the M3 Breakthrough, our power product really is Fit. This is the one that has, Pep Strong in it. This is the one that reduces muscle fatigue. This is the one that enhances protein synthesis. All my customers say they have less inflammation because of this product. It helps stabilize your glucose as well. It improves strength recovery and it boosts performance. This they call our hero product. It comes in two flavors. I think right now our caffeine free is sold out, but it also has this orange flavor as well. There's lean. Lean is the one that shuts off the food noise that kind of helps balance your hormones in regards to whether you're hungry and whether you're full. So it helps balance that where the GLP-1 shuts off your hunger. This balances it out for you so that you're still operating normally, but it just balances that hormone. It puts you into a calorie deficit kind of by decreasing those cravings and really helps you kind of gain more of a healthy body composition. And there's restored. Restored is huge, right? Like we've really, really learned how important restorative sleep is to every single function of your body. That REM sleep is the key to everything. It's the key to weight loss. It's the key to all over health. It helps with your muscle repair, your brain function, hormonal balance, immune system, everything. Restored and being properly getting proper sleep really is the key to everything. And that has made just huge stride and so that's why it's included in that M3 breakthrough stack. One of our support products here is Hydrated, and this is one that people tend to order along with that stack as a support product because you really, if you don't have proper hydration in your cells, then it can't accept the peptides as effectively as would so that they work like they are intended. It really improves that cell communication. It tastes amazing. And so it really helps you kind of work through all of that. We have another support stack called the GLP-1 support stack for folks that are already on a GLP-1, which is a great journey that people go on, and it's really effective for some people. But they also still need to have that support to support their muscles so they're not losing the muscle through that entire process. And so that's what the GLP-1 support stack does. It comes with the fit to support your muscle and with the support product of hydration. To round out the products that we have Focused, Calmed, and Energized. Focused just sort of shuts off all the tabs so that your brain it clears that fog for you. Calm, it helps with your cortisol. It helps balance things out. Just helps get you ready so that you can, go for the day. A lot of people take it right before they fly, or they take it like in the evenings in their coffee, or like before you do a presentation like this, take a calm so that your cortisol is sort of lowered so you don't freak out. And so it really helps with that. And then, of course, energized, it gives you this like straight caffeine and boost of energy that doesn't do the crash or the dip. And so it's super effective for that to take that in the morning, where coffee or espresso tends to fly you up. And so this really helps that stabilization. Um, do you want to go from there, Bree?
Yes, that's great. That's perfect. Gosh, I just every time I hear about the products, like yes, I'm
I
so
know.
glad. I'm so glad that I found these because I just actually the other night I forgot to bring my a second restored to my mom's this past weekend, and yesterday morning, I woke up and I was like, I don't want to get out of bed. I knew that having the restored would really, like, it does make an impact. So I can just tell you my energy was lower, and all of that. I can't imagine not having these now. But right here is Dr. Derek Page and Sheila. He's a chiropractor. She had menopause symptoms. He actually, the cool thing I wanted to share, he had a double knee replacement. With the peptides, he was, up just within a week. They actually told him they thought it would be 4 to 6 week recovery. He was up in a week. And, he just can't stop talking about how incredible these products are. So, anyways, doctors, we actually have over 1,000 doctors that have partnered with us at this point. We just launched to a different country with Canada, which we'll talk about in just 1 second. But 1 year anniversary was in March, which is incredible. We've done 100 million in our first 11 months. And just to put that in perspective, like Google did 220,000 in their first year. Lululemon did 40 million, but not 100 million. So obviously the products work. And our goal is to do 1 billion in annual revenue in our first 5 years. So you guys, that's faster than Tesla, Airbnb, Uber, TikTok, Apple. And so what's interesting about this is I'd love to hear from you guys. Like, had you heard about peptides before? Type in the chat before tonight. Had you already heard about peptides when you heard about Make, or had you not? Say yes if you have, no if you never heard of what a peptide was. Just so you know, the peptide market, it surpassed 48 billion in 2025. It's going to reach 91.9 billion by 2033. Okay. Like we can't even comprehend that, but that's like double. Okay. Just in a few years, like less than, it's really less than, 7 years at this point. Peptides are the second most Googled thing ever. Okay. Like right now, that's the second most Googled item. So, this we have a huge vision for 2026. We just launched to Canada, our first country. We have the world's first AI commission system that's launching just in a few weeks. We're actually entering a new category, the beauty category. Type in the chat if you are excited about this new beauty, like from the inside out. You guys, it is going to be huge. So, just so you guys know, you might be thinking, the new era of affiliate marketing. You guys, there's no ick behind this. I've talked to so many people in the past couple weeks, and I'm like, listen, there are no like strings attached. There are no fees. You just like basically start up your business with your own products. You can make up to 40%. You're paid daily, and you have the lifetime, of your customers with their sales. We have incredible perks. If you got your $500 gift card, or any gift card from the company, tell us which one you got. I got Disney. I want to hear in the chat which one you guys got. I know Leanne got one. And a few other people on here, but we also have like amazing trips like to Cancun, to Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii. Now you can scan this QR code right now to join our daily dose. This is the Facebook group where we just have a community. We do some really fun like giveaways, and we gave away a walking pad like a few months ago. We just do a lot of different things in there just to support you. There's amazing testimonials. And we have these 5-day jump starts. So look, the next one starts, it's usually the second Monday of the month. So June 8th. And basically, this is like, you can, if you feel like you've plateaued, this is a great opportunity to get back in. We give you a meal plan and stuff like that. But it is amazing. And obviously, what we do is simple, you guys. All you have to do as an affiliate, you just invite to our weekly calls. Okay. It's the same time, the same link every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, different presenters, different stories, but it's just 20 minutes. And that's all you would do. We do have this Make Men's Talk. It's incredible. It's a private Facebook group just for men if you want to be a part of that. And then, Cinderella, do you want to pop off mute? And I'd love for you to talk about the 3 different ways for them to get started if you're up for that, and then just kind of
Absolutely.
finish the call.
Absolutely. So there are 3 ways to kind of get started, obviously. You need to be on the products. If you want to feel better and have your body working the way that it should work. And so they have these different stacks. Being a customer, you can start with the GLP-1 support stack, which is that fit product, as I said, and hydrated. One of our biggest programs right now is the M3 Breakthrough Stack, which is 3 peptides for the price of 2, really. It really is the price of the Fit peptide and the Lean peptide, and you get restored for free. It comes bundled up in a really cool box with a water bottle, the whole thing. And with that comes a ton of assets to move you right along in regards to nutrition and working out and a support process and a program. All the things are in that. The other way to start, really the best way, is as an affiliate, in to get the launch box, because you get to try all of the peptides, a product of the products, and really see all the benefits that can be had in regards to your health, really. And then all of those other benefits come along with it as far as the assets and the programs, and you can really see, everything that this community has to offer through there. I'm going to go one more slide forward. There we go. So right now, We are offering a special discount, $20 off your first order of over $99 is our kind of our Memorial Day thing that's happening. We always do $10 for new customers as a way to, welcome people in, and we are doubling that right now. It has a code give20. It also just sort of inputs it on there when you're in the checkout screen. But now is really the perfect time to kind of try that out and take advantage of that in order to be able to get that. It doesn't work with the launch box because you're already getting so much in there to begin with. But for that breakthrough stack and any order over $99, they are offering that special right now. So really and the pricing is the same whether you're a customer or an affiliate. It's just, either you're taking the products and you're paying as a customer or you're paying as an affiliate. The price is exactly the same, but you're able to share your link and make a commission off of those products. And really, Justin and the entire executive team and our leaders really work off of this philosophy and our mission and, our value system, which they really just want to make a difference with people who want to make a difference doing something that makes a difference. And they really do operate that way. If you ever are around any of the leaders in person or the executive team, you really do see that they follow that. And so, we invite you to, touch back with the person that you invited you to this call and ask more questions and see how this might work for you. And if you have any questions, please come off mute and we are happy to answer any of those.
You guys did amazing. I just stopped it. Hey Meredith.
I
Thanks,
know.
Carol. Glad to be on the call is what Joy said.
I know. Meredith, it's been so fun watching your racing. I was telling her at the beginning of the call, she's been so many runs and
Thank you. One of the
I've
things
been,
too with that last run I did, the 10K, when I got home, I worked for 10 hours and I laid new flooring downstairs in my house. And so one of my friends at church is like, seriously, what are you taking that you can run a 10K and then work for 10 hours? So I was hoping she'd get on, but I'll send her the replay. But um, but yeah, it is amazing. It kind of blows me away still sometimes how much
oh, I'm so
I
glad
can
to
get
hear
done.
that. Oh, you're
Are
such an
you
inspiration.
are you on the breakthrough stack or what do you
Yeah.
take? Okay.
Breakthrough and hydrated are my
Okay.
main ones.
Okay. I
Yep.
love that. Well,
That's
you look
awesome.
great. Your
Thank
transformation. Well, and Leanne's too. I'm like, gosh, you
I
guys,
know.
it's just really encouraging.
All
you.
right, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good
Thanks,
night.
Cinderella.
Okay, bye.
Bye.